Hi, this is Lisa with LRF Creations. Tonight I'm going to do an ornament. I want to try to do a bloom on this round glass ornament. I've taped off half the side here with some frog tape. And I'm going to use some plastic vampire teeth to put the ornament on to hold it in place. So this is an experiment. I've never done this before on an ornament, so we're gonna see what happens. What I'm going to use for my pillow paint, I've got some paint that I've used in the past, like some excess paint that I've scraped off or has come off on previous pours in this cup here. And then for my colors, I'm going to be using Artist Loft Metallic Cobalt Blue, TLP Lily Pad, TLP Tail Feather, TLP Sangria, and Liquitex Dioxazine Purple. And I've got 2 cell activators. I'm going to try to do a double cell activator. This one is DecoArt 24 karat gold, and this one is Golden's Payne's Gray. So we're going to see what happens now. Let me get these back down. You know what? I think I'm going to eliminate the tail feather here this first time. So let's see what happens here. Okay, just kind of want to show you guys. It started going off to the side, but it's got some nice cells going on here. We'll see if any of this will come over. So there are cells there. I think I might need to thicken up my Payne's Gray cell activator just a little bit. Okay. I'm just going to wipe off the runoff that's coming off on the tape. All right, that doesn't look terrible. I'm going to go ahead and pause you guys and thicken up my cell activator, see if that will help a little bit. Hello. So I'm back with ornament number 2. I have thickened up both my Payne's Gray cell activator and my 24 karat gold by DecoArt cell activator as well. So let's try this again. Now if I could just get this to stay centered, it'd be great. Let's see what happens. We got some nice cells going on here. We're starting to drip all down the sides. Okay, so I'm just hoping that this will come down and get picked up. Well, it's not too terrible. This looks a little better, but it's still moving. So we'll see what happens, how it looks after it stops moving. But for the most part, it looks like everything is now covered, as you guys can see here. So this was ornament number 2 with the blown bloom. I'll put it to the side to let it dry. It's still coming down. Let's see here. All right, I'm gonna put this to the side. And as usual, it pretty much goes everywhere but where I want it to. Okay, I'm going to try to wipe up some of the drips so it won't continue to pull the paint down. I think we got just about all of it, the glass area that's not taped off, covered. right. So we can see the cells all here. You see a lot of the purple, and that dark purple was the very first color that I put down, so that tells me I may have blown out too hard. So we can try it again. I'll do another one. Let me just clean up. There you go. Okay, so I have my ornament. It's clean now. I'm gonna get my tool to transfer it. So wish me luck. So we got some nice cells here that transferred. Okay. Again, we're seeing a lot of purple, and I think just because I'm transferring it, it's stretching the cells so much, we're seeing a lot of purple. So if I want to see more of the turquoise color of that cobalt blue, I think I need to switch up the order. So I think I will try that on another one. Okay, same colors, different order this time. Okay, I blew this one out. We've got some nice cells going on. Got a lot of color here, which I'm really happy about, because you can see that metallic cobalt blue. I can see some of the sangria, some of the purple in there too. Let's see if we can get it to go down this way a little bit, because there's a lot here that seems to not be moving very much. I think I seem to be having better luck with blowing out the cells. So just take a look there. Some nice pretty cells going on here. Okay. All right, I think I got most of my drips here, but we have some nice cells going on here. I'm gonna put this down and Spin it around a little bit for you guys. So we've got that nice multicolors here. Okay, I like this one. Hopefully it will dry like that. I think I'm going to be keeping my fingers crossed that it does dry like that. Going to put that there. Let's take it for a little spin so you guys can see all the way around without my shaky hand. It's a nice color here. So from what I'm seeing, I've got the turquoise, the cobalt blue here. Then I've got a mixture of cells over here with the Sangria and the Dioxazine purple. And some of these cobalt blue cells also have a little bit of that lime or that lily pad, which is that light green color. It's faint, but I think once these dry, we'll be able to see it a little bit more pop out. So let's just give it a chance for these cells to continue. I need to go ahead and wipe it up one more time, and then I'm going to move it back over to dry. Okay, now that I finally figured out about how much paint I need to put on there and blow it out, I think I'm having better luck blowing out the cells on the ornament versus blowing it out on a tile and transferring it over. So I think I'm going to go back to the original order that I put the paints down, which was starting with the Dioxazine purple, Sangria, lily pad, the metallic cobalt blue, then my 2-cell activators. I want to see what that looks like again, because the first two that I did the blowouts on, I'm looking at them over there, and I think I blew too hard, so it was going too far down and we saw a lot of purple. And I think we saw a lot of the pillow paint too. So let's go ahead and go for it now. And this is all a balancing act to me, because I think I've got it somewhat level as far as how the tape sits on the ornament, but when I put my pillow paint on, it's hard for me to see because this sits kind of high up if the paint is going this way, so I'm constantly checking it as I'm putting other paints on here. So I've got lots of cells here. I've got more of the metallic cobalt blue popping up. I'm hoping to see more of the lily pad. I think I blew a little too hard there. Got some purple in the Sangria here. Just wiping up some of the extra drips that are coming over the tape, because I don't want it to keep pulling down. So there we go. Okay, let's put that down for a moment. Okay, let's spin it around so we can take a look. Lots of nice cells forming. Lots of color. I think this one looks all right. Lots of drips still going. Gonna have to wipe it up one more time. Okay, those are the ornaments I've done. All the same colors, just different orders, a couple different orders. I'll put the colors in the description for the video if you want to go back and reference them later. I really like this color palette. It's still pulling too much. So let's go ahead and wipe it now. And after I finish wiping this, I'm going to put this down, and then I'll bring you over to take a look at what we've done. They're still wet, and then when they dry, I will put I will do another recording to take a look at, see how they dry over after tomorrow. I'll take a look at that, and we'll talk about what order they are in and see which one did the best. All right, I think we're good with that one. If you have any questions, please feel free to post it in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer it if I can. And have a good evening. Okay, so we're doing a close-up of all the ornaments we did tonight. We did 8. Now, all the odd numbers, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6, this is 7, and this is 8. And I need to go back and wipe them down a little bit because it's still pulling the paint down on some of them. As you can see, like number 3 here, that's still pulling down, and so it is on number 4 as well, here. But number 2 is one that I did blow out. It still has some good cell formation, so that's makes me happy. These were losing a lot of cells, and this was the very first one, and I wasn't sure about how much paint I needed to put on there. Number 3 and number 4 are the ones that I did the blowout on the tile and then transferred them over. Really not too happy about it. I mean, they're nice, huge cells, but I just don't like it that much. And then I went back to blowing them out with 5, 6, 7, and 8. We changed up the orders here because I was seeing too much of the purple. And here we went to putting the cobalt blue on the bottom with the dioxazine purple on top. And these cells look pretty good still. They look like they're holding. Not too bad. We'll see how they look tomorrow after they get a chance to dry. I think 5, 6, 7, and 8 are going to be our winners here. Tell me which one you like the best in the comments. Thanks. Here are the dried results. They're almost completely dry. So this is 1, 2, oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The cells really spread on that first one. Number 2, not too bad. Not my favorite, but not too bad. Number 3, the cells got really out of shape there too. A lot of purple. And number 4, cells seem okay here, but it really pulled quite a bit over here. Now, 5, 6, 7, and 8, they all look pretty good. So those are the dried ones. Tell me which one is your favorite. Bye.